Tell everybody that, like, my brand is my baby. Without my brand, I literally feel like I'm nothing, because that's where I feel like, especially in my life, God has showed a lot the main works. But what I can say is, I didn't even realize this until like I'm really kind of telling the story. I feel like it's all kind of just flowing. But even though I experienced this testimony, this very great testimony, within my first year, I made over $1 million. This is my very first year in business ever. My first year, I made over $1 million. But during that process, I went back to what I was supposed to be delivered from, even way back then. This is in 2017, guys. What's up, CC? Y'all, CC was my coworker when I was working at the post office, and I wasn't even working there long, because why should I? Like, I was making so much very early on that I quit my job after working like literally a few months. But anyways, back to what I'm saying. I feel like personally, I went back. I feel like I back traveled. I feel like I went back even after I was like delivered through what I was supposed to be standing on top of and using as my testimony. I didn't even realize that that wasn't even the same testimony, because of what I was choosing to be a part of, or what I was choosing to associate myself with. So I say that to say, I don't know. I say that to say, like, it's just, I don't know. I feel like I literally owe my life to God. I feel like a lot of people are very confused right now, and I feel like everything is a decision. I feel like when you wake up in the morning, if you want to take a shower or not, it's a decision. I feel like when you wake up in the morning, if you want to eat breakfast or not, it's a decision. I feel like even if you got a parent that did you so wrong, I feel like it's a decision for you to be rude back to that parent, or to show that parent love and respect. Again, when you guys say like we got like free will and stuff like that, you have free will to change whatever you don't like about yourself. You have free will to change your situation. You got free will to change your life. You have free will to change your job. You got free will to do all of these things. So, let's just make the decision to do the right thing. And I feel like that's really all of this is. I feel like even the whole thing with all of this, like hitting the blogs and all of that kind of stuff, I don't feel like it wasn't even meant for me. Honestly, I never meant for it to be that big. I never meant for it to be a thing. I was just making a decision to denounce things that I had previously associated myself with, because I know for a fact I have a lot of people that look up to me, whether y'all want to believe it or not. And, it's just, I want to lead people correctly as well. I want to lead people down the right road and not the wrong road, because you guys will look, I'm going to always be a happy person, whether I'm by myself, whether I'm with somebody, I'm going to be happy. My main reason for doing that is like, don't look at my pictures. Don't make me your role model to think that, oh, I want to be like Greg, or I want to live like Greg, or I want this because Greg is happy and Greg is this, when, that don't necessarily be the case. So in order to save y'all from a lot of that, like deception and stuff like that, I try to, deter y'all to the right path, because looks are very deceiving. A lot of everything that look good ain't good. And, a smile hides a lot of different stuff. So I feel like that kind of concludes my story on what I was saying and why I did what I did and who I really am, what I've done been through, different things that have made me who I am today. And I accept every single thing that came with it. Like, there's nothing that anybody could dangle over my head and say, oh, I'm going to make you feel a way about this. There's nothing that nobody can say or show that will be like, oh, I'm going to expose you about this, or I'm going to make you feel a way about this. Like, there's no way that anybody can do any of that. So that's my truth. And, you know, that's just, it is what it is. And I hope that y'all understand it. Whether y'all understand it or not, it really don't matter. But I hope it makes more sense for y'all of why I did what I did. Because if y'all don't know me, like, I don't even like drama. I don't like associating myself with issues or problems. And fighting demons, somebody said fighting demons is real. Fighting demons is definitely real. And fighting demons are even harder when you're living your life in sin. So let's remember that as well. When you live your life in sin, you open the door and you allow the devil to be on your playground. You allow the devil to interact with you however he wants. A lot of people think that you know, like, you have to be doing something really bad, or somebody have to literally come in and inhabit you for you to have demons or something like that. And that's not even how it works. The portal is open when you sin. When you sin, you allow the enemy to use you. Point blank, period. There's no way to flip it. There's no way to turn it. So again, even in my previous video, I never talked down on anyone or anything like that. All I said was, remember, you know, we want to try to eliminate sin from our lives. Like, everybody should want that. Everybody should want to live a good, peaceful life. So that's just really all I got to say to y'all. I had fun talking to y'all. I had fun telling my story. And I'm going to continue telling my story. And for everybody that don't like it, I mean, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for the ones that do support. I do receive a lot of support and messages and stuff like that, and I appreciate it. And again, I feel like everything is just a decision. So, yeah. Pick the right team. That's all I would say. Pick the right team. And I would talk to y'all later or another day. God bless. Shalom.